breaking news. Kawhi Leonard has been traded to the Toronto Raptors. He's gone. Hashtag goodbye Kawhi. Alright? But my boy DeMar DeRozan, he's coming to San Antonio to play with your boy 3 Days Nate. It's your boy 3 Days Nate's team. But me and him, we're gonna be like the dynamic duo of the NBA. We're gonna take over. And whenever Kawhi decides he wants to come back to the streets of San Antonio, we're gonna be ready and we're gonna wreck him. But in the meantime, we gotta get swole. You gotta make time to get swole. We're getting ready for the NBA season. You know what I'm saying, man? So, let's get it going. Hashtag goodbye Kawhi.
What is he doing?
He came to see us off. Wait.
I won't let you go!
Control 1-9, this is Tower 1511 Heavy, ready for takeoff.
We got breaking news coming out of the NBA world. Looks like the San Antonio Spurs have traded Kawhi Leonard to the Toronto Baby Dinosaurs for DeMar DeRozan. It's basically a one-year rental. I guess the Baby Dinosaurs will try to convince Kawhi Leonard to stay with them. And the Spurs get a good B-minus player in DeMar DeRozan. He's not a superstar. He's not a guy that you go to when you need a basket when you're down by 2 with 3 seconds left. He's just not that guy. Still a very good player though. So the Spurs, they have a bunch of very good players. They have a good system that he can blend into. They won't be in the championship hunting mode, if you will. But they'll be a good team for the next 3 or 4 years. They'll be a relevant team for sure. So that's a good trade for the Spurs. The Raptors, they get an actual superstar who can possibly take him over the hump, but the Raptors aren't beating anyone. They don't have any guts. They don't have any cojones, if you will.
And here are the reasons. I played in Toronto. International flavor. You need a passport to get there. He's going to have a wonderful, amazing, terrific time balling for that squad. Please believe no one except me. LeBron James has left the East. The Celtics, they got next, and Philly on the come up, but Toronto was the #1 seed in the conference. How about this? If he walks away from his 5th year, which he can sign for the Raps, that's $40 million. Say he becomes a supermax. That's $60 or $70 million he would have to walk away from to play on his 3rd team in 3 years. This time next summer, I wouldn't be able to do it, but we'll see. How about being off wax? Toronto's in another country, as I mentioned. Masai Ujiri, you got to swing for the fences. You lose Dwayne Casey. You lose DeMar DeRozan. Those 2 guys showed you they couldn't get it done. And lastly, the Drizzy Drake effect. Will you guys be able to woo Kawhi into staying?
Taking a chance on a guy who has told you very specifically that he did not want to be traded to Toronto, and you're taking him anyway. Now, if you're the Raptors, you're saying, we think we have a chance with LeBron out of the East finally, the guy that's beat us 3 straight years in the playoffs and tormented us, to maybe break out of the East and get to the finals with a healthy Kawhi Leonard, and certainly you would put them on that top line with Philly and Boston with a healthy Kawhi Leonard. But the question is, what happens after this year? What happens if you don't make the finals? Now, they believe, the Raptors believe, they've got a lot of young talent on that team. They love the picks that they've brought in the last few years, Van Vliet and Wright, Siakam. They really think those guys, and Onanabe last year, are ready to take a big step. They may have to if Kawhi leaves and you wind up trading DeMar DeRozan essentially for nothing, or for a guy that's only going to be there for a year. But it's a gamble that they're willing to take because the East is that open.